Hey, what's up? Um, I listened to Ariana Grande's album a few weeks ago, and I like it. I think it's a good album. I think it's got some bangers, got some great stuff. But I want to talk about why it's so good. No, but I think it's probably one of the best albums I've heard in my entire life. And I mean I like Ariana Grande as much as the next white guy, but I think that this one is like different level. Like it feels like eating like a really good steak versus like, oh, there's a lot of really good steaks, but it's like this one's like, hey, raising the stakes literally. So that's kind of how I feel about that. So I I've never done reviews before, so I'm kind of nervous. I mean, we get a whole like live studio audience around here, so I know there's a lot of people watching, but yeah, no, I think it's really good. So I'm just gonna talk about it. Why not? So I listened to the album when it came out at night in my room, lights off. Same thing I do with all these albums, and it was heat. Like I remember I watched a music video for the "We Can't Be Friends" song. I felt like I was the guy, and I was like, dang, I'm kind of like sad. I'm like, dang, I'm like tearing up right now. It was really sad. And usually like you listen to songs and you're like, okay, you know what, that's good, or oh, that sounds great, or all this stuff. But for some reason I was listening to it, I was like, dang, this is like different. Like there's certain songs, I don't know about you guys, but certain songs register in my mind that are like, hey, this is different. This is like a real deal stuff. So yeah, gotta give props to her. The "We Can't Be Friends" song is like my favorite one off the album. I mean, I don't know about you guys, it's like the most popular song ever. Oh, police. But that one's really good. I think the whole album top to bottom is one of those where you could kind of just listen to the entire thing and you're like, how is this so good? It's just all so good. It's all like super good. But yeah, that one's super good. I like the way the album kind of goes. It's like a river. It's like you're like a raft on the river. You're like a steamboat. And it kind of just goes along. And you're like, wow, this ride is wow. Look at the trees in the distance, like all that stuff. Like you're kind of just along for the ride, and you're trying to chill. Like there's a lot of. I mean, I have a lot of free time. A lot of free time at night where I'm like doing nothing. So I'll just throw on an album, and it is like. I mean, there's a lot of good albums out there, like, don't get me wrong. I love a lot of albums, especially, like, white girl heartbreak music as much as the next guy. But this one is kind of got that riz, got that, no cap to it. Like, songs like Don't Want to Break Up Again, Bye, Eternal Sunshine, I mean, Yes and is heat, Imperfect for You. Like, all these songs, what they do is they're able to kind of get at you, get at your heart, get at your mind, get all this stuff in different ways. Like it's not like the same repetitive da 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 da. It's like if there's like a coloring book, you got like the parts where you color red and the parts you color blue and the parts you color like orange. Like it gets all that, so you got a full picture at the end. You're like, oh wow, that's a nice giraffe, and so that's kind of how I feel about this. Like it feels like a really good drawing of a giraffe. I think that's the best way to describe this album, and I'm sure good old Ari, I mean, I can hit her up. I'm sure she loves the giraffe reference. But yeah, this album is super good. I mean, I'm sure you listen to this. It has like a lot of listens. Like so many people have listened to it that I think she probably helped hearing in some countries because they could hear songs and it helps hearing. Yeah, that didn't make any sense, but I said it, so I stick to it. But yeah, no, it's super good. So check it out if you haven't. Yeah, no, I would just say, hey, congrats Ari. I mean, she's killing it. She's doing Wicked, which is wicked, and she's killing. I mean, she's literally just one of the most popular pop stars in the world. So it's like stud. But yeah, so that was my little review or talking or whatever about this album. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Check out videos, and God bless.